Hi, my name is Scott McDonald. I'm the director of the Firecrackers organization here in Georgia. When the Firecrackers decided to move into Georgia, it was an easy decision and a hard decision at the same time. The easiest part of the decision was the fact that over the course of the last 12 to 14 years, the state of Georgia has produced a lot of talent on the national level as well as the collegiate level. So that part of the decision was fairly easy. When Tony Rico and I spoke, we talked about how we move the West Coast to the East Coast and the East to the West and kind of join them together. You know, because there is a difference in culture, the way the game is played and everything, as far as, you know, softball's concerned for the West Coast and the East Coast. So when we sat down and we talked about it, we came up with, you know, exactly what the philosophy is of the Firecrackers. And it's, of course, play with honor. And play with honor means, of course, playing with a lot of pride, a lot of integrity, but you also got to play with a lot of respect. Respect for your teammates, respect for your opponent, the tournament directors, the umpires, and just have a love and a passion for the game. So when we put it together, we talked about it, and Tony asked me, he says, are you going to be able to put the right people together, and you think we can get this, you know, off the ground and make it really work in Georgia? I told him I didn't think we had a problem with it. Let me start making some phone calls and see what we can find out as far as some coaches that'll show interest. We came up with a great group of coaches. I think they've bought into the exact fact of play with honor is what we want here in Georgia because it was developed that way on the West Coast in California. So when it comes down to the decision, was it a good decision or a bad decision to bring the Firecrackers into Georgia? We think it was a great decision. It's done nothing more than just bring two groups together, expand the game, and then show the girls a different view of the game. You know, not just the closed-minded, one-sided, hey, this is the way everything is done. We get to open up our views and look at the way other people do things. That's my take on the Firecrackers, why we brought them into Georgia.